fan of the Hauraki Big Show podcast? Make sure you check out more from Jase, Mike and Keyzie on their Instagram at Hauraki Big Show, or tune in to them 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hauraki.
What is this shit
Thanks,
here?
mate.
A child has drawn that. Jase, can you not talk all over the outro music?
Oh, was that the outro music, was it?
The intro, yeah. Outro, intro. Serious question. Have you ever looked at anything Mogi's brought in a Tupperware container and thought, oh man, yum?
Yeah, nah.
But you can't even see what that is.
Actually, in his defence, for the first time today, I went, oh yeah, a bit of fried rice. But it's nice.
Fried rice,
It's
bit of
tuna
avocado. So what about this discuss you, Keyzie? Avocado, red onion, tomato, rice and tuna. I know you only eat sort of massively fatty shit.
Preservative-laden.
Exactly. But, I mean,
stuff.
You'll get to a stage, I guess, when your diabetes kicks in. That's when you'll start turning to this delicious fare.
Like, I'm sure it's yum or
What are
whatever.
you just eating right now? Tell us what you... Yeah, ginger crunch.
Ginger crunch.
Yeah.
That my
You're
wife
an animal.
made.
What did you
animal.
eat just before the ginger crunch?
A
tub of...
a katsu chicken bowl.
Yeah. What did you eat yesterday before the show?
A katsu
Katsu
chicken
chicken
bowl.
bowl.
Yeah. How much chili sauce and so forth did you shove on that bastard?
A shitload.
Yeah.
What did you eat before the show today, Jase?
What did I eat? I ate a protein shake, or I drank a protein shake, a couple of protein bars, 2 bananas, a salmon salad, some steamed broccoli.
I'll tell you what I had last night, actually.
And a Greek salad.
I had
And
a
some
bag
ginger
of
crunch.
twisties.
You did not.
I did.
Did you really?
I didn't quite finish them off, though. I finished them off today. And a bag. But
A
they
big
were the
bag?
they were sort of, that was the trouble. I actually grabbed a bag of rations and I was like, oh, what? That's not big enough. So I grabbed a bag of rations and a bag of twisties. And I had a chocolate trumpet and a bag of M&Ms, which were Bounty inspired, so coconutty. So not very good.
Yeah,
Did you
nah.
actually eat all this?
But I ate all of those.
Wow.
Well, yeah, Zara sort of tries to help me, but I power through. And she didn't like the M&Ms, so she didn't have any more of those.
Did you eat all of that? I'm
What
so
happened?
not used to you.
What's
I'm
going on?
I just get a feel for it sometimes.
Sure.
And I'll fall into a sort of a habit of eating that sort of shit every
Did you
week.
go into a sort of sugary coma?
Nah. Went to bed.
Good sleep?
Bloody good sleep last
Right,
night, actually.
yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah,
Thanks,
good
mate.
stuff.
Yeah, it was good, but they didn't have any cheese balls.
Right, okay.
And I am keen to try them, but they're certainly not everywhere, are they?
No, they're not. And
Jase is eating
I'm
them all.
proud to say this week, no cheese balls for Hoodie J.
Yeah, I know.
None. Not one. Not
Why?
a single cheese ball. Actually, a couple of times it's simply been because I've forgotten
Yeah.
walking to the car, and I've gone, cheese balls.
balls.
But I'm already at the car, and I'm not walking back for cheese balls. And other times I've made a conscious effort to cross the road.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That works, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
See, I don't like this because I can tell you genuinely get a lot of joy out of eating your cheese balls on the way
Oh,
home.
he doesn't. It's mostly shame.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when I ate them on the way to work that one time, I ate a bag of chips on the way to work like 2 weeks ago. It was so enjoyable. I don't know what it was.
But
Yeah.
do it then 5 days a week for about 3 months.
A big bag, too,
Yeah,
not a
true.
small bag.
Because I was sitting in
Because
traffic.
that's the thing, he's taken all the fun out of it.
Right.
It's just become.
It's not a treat
I just
anymore.
eat a big bag of cheese balls to feel normal now.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
Whereas before it used to give me a high.
Yeah, like with the heroin.
Yeah.
So you're
Now I'm just
chasing
trying
the
I'm trying to
cheese ball.
maintain just a normal, functional sort
Yeah.
of self.
Right.
But what I find most upsetting about it is the accumulative effect of my lack of control. I.e., I'll start off with 1 or 2 cheese balls, but then by the end, getting mid-packet, I'm fisting them.
See, this is where you and I are very, very different. And we're different in a lot of ways, mainly in nose size. But yours is bigger, by the way. I eat 1 cheese ball at a time because it's like a never-ending bag because they're so small. I never, ever eat more than maybe 2. Sometimes I'll grab 2 on accident. You know, and you grab 2 on accident.
By accident, not
Yeah, that's
on
right.
accident.
So on the weekend, I grabbed 2 on accident, but that's honestly about it. So I'll eat them 1 at a time, and the bag will last you an hour. Whereas you're just fisting them.
I'll be going,
Yeah.
a finger, one at a time with both hands.
You see, for me, I don't get the
I'm a
thrill
fister.
unless I have at least 5 in my mouth. You know what I mean? And It started off with just a small packet of cheese balls.
Sure.
And now, of course, it's a big packet.
Yeah.
And started off like you, Keyzie, just one cheese ball at a time. And then it just gradually built and built and built and built.
So this is...
And then the other day I woke up, and I think this is when I realised I had a problem, Mogi.
Yeah.
I woke up the other morning and went into the pantry and just started eating cheese balls.
First thing in the morning.
And it was only 6:30 in the morning.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, that's not. I was exactly the same today.
Yeah.
So I came out and there was still
congrats,
some M&Ms left on the bench, and I knew if I had one, the rest of that bag was going to be gone.
Yes.
And that was at 6:30 in the morning. So I put it back. I put it in the pantry, and I swear to God, as I was doing it, I was thinking, "You are so good for doing this." Because I just know that it would have been gone. And normally I would know it and do it.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so this
Even
time
at
I
6?
knew.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Totally.
breakfast, bro, a hundy.
Wow.
A hundy.
I feel like...
No self-control whatsoever.
You know, is it the Ghost of Christmas Past where the guy comes into his bedroom and then shows him what will happen in the future if he doesn't change his ways? Is that...
It's like, I don't...
Because that's what I feel like you are, Jase.
Let's go to Christmas future.
I
future.
don't know if you guys remember. There used to be this. It was like a lifestyle health show, and they would do that. They would project how you would look in 20 or 30 years.
That was Twilight Zone.
And they would project how you looked in 20 or 30 years, right? But what I always loved about it, like if you're a smoker, they always, if you were a smoker 20 or 30 years on, the picture was just a shocker.
Horrendous,
Yeah.
yeah.
But if you didn't smoke, it was you looked normal.
But also, the picture they come up with was of a human that has never existed. Like, you've never seen
Exactly.
a human that looked like that before, but
Yes.
every smoker looks like that. It's
Yes.
complete bullshit.
Yeah, I reckon.
You look better if you smoke.
So yeah, I'm clean this week of cheesies.
Cheesies, right.
Now, has the addiction waned then, do you think?
I-
Because the next stage for you, obviously, you know what the next stage is of this addiction?
Probably.
Go on, you tell me what you think will happen next. What always happens with every other addiction? Given enough time.
Well, given enough time, it'll just be growing in me.
Well, given enough time, this is what happens with me. I think to myself, oh, well, I'll be all right. I'll just be able to have one.
Oh, it's been ages.
yes,
true.
yeah. Look, it's a Saturday afternoon. You know, the rugby's on. What's the harm? You know, as long as I only have a few.
Next thing you know, you're down the brothel.
Yeah, neck minute. It's all on.
So, because do you genuinely not get the pleasure out of the cheese balls that you used to? Because I find them very enjoyable.
The last couple of times, to be honest, I've just been disgusted with myself.
Right. So you're just like, why do I even do this?
Yeah.
So you're sort of kind of enjoying it while it's happening, but then as soon as you've had that last cheese ball and the bag's empty.
Yeah, and you're licking the bag. You know,
After you've been
and you look
fisting
down.
it, yeah.
You look down and you see all the gold dust on the passenger seat.
And you're down there licking that.
You're
up.
railing
you're
it.
just,
Yeah.
Where you're just getting it, you're rolling up a little banknote and snorting the bastard. That's when you know you've plumbed the depths
Right,
of
okay.
your addiction.
Have you
know?
tried cheesels? Maybe that could be your thing. You could put cheesels on every one of your fingers and then...
One of the
That's five.
well, you mentioned twisties there. I had twisties not long ago. They were so disappointing.
Yeah.
Likewise, your burger rings, really
Oh,
disappointing.
I've been
And rations, actually.
disgusted by burger rings for many, many years. In fact,
Right.
I think I actually puked on rations when I was a kid.
Right.
And ever since then,
Rations or burger rings.
burger rings.
Burger rings, yeah. No, rations used to be the bomb, actually. And I would have rated
Yeah,
previously rations above your cheese ball.
Right, yeah.
But now they've, like rations, burger,
Twisties.
twisties, they've all gone massively downhill.
They've actually, what seems to have happened is they've tightened up.
Yes.
They've tightened up. So they used to be big puffy things.
Yes.
And now they're quite firm little bastards.
And
But
they're
I was
also
enjoying them last night.
They
It's
were
all good.
they used to be more laden with flavour, I found.
Were you guys ever Munchos boys?
Yep. Spicy
I don't-
tomato.
I don't mind some.
Not the cheese and onion so much, although I would eat them, but I'd never choose them.
So the spicy tomato, you can mow 100 of them, right? No worries. I'm the same. But then you have the cheese and onion one every now and then. You go, oh, it's actually
Bit
quite
much.
nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but then you won't eat too many of them.
Oh, I'd eat the whole bag.
Oh, right, yeah.
Spicy tomato. Spicy tomato for me too was good. Yeah, I like the spicy tomato.
Yeah,
Munchos.
even they aren't as good as they
It's
used
got a
to
little
be.
tomato
Well,
on it.
well,
He's got legs and a face.
Essentially, your Munchos, your Popper Jacks,
They are.
really,
Thank
aren't
you.
they?
Yeah,
With
different
different
flavours.
flavours on them.
Are
And
Papa Jack's the same shape as Munchos?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. And I would
haven't
go
had them.
Papa Jack over Muncho.
Right.
Yeah. I might
Flavour-wise,
have to go
too.
back to a Muncho actually and give that a run because I haven't had that.
Yeah,
You
no,
don't,
neither
you
have
don't
I.
get that spicy tomato anywhere else.
No.
So
Spicy
there's-
tomato is only in the Muncho.
There's heaps of flavour on them these days, on the Munchos. There's heaps of
Is
spices,
there?
which is good.
I don't really like heaps of flavour.
Right, yeah, okay.
Oh, I do.
Not too much.
No, it's good. It's a good amount. However, the actual chip itself isn't as nice as it used to be.
You see, I fundamentally used to love your Ripples chips, like chicken.
Oh, just chicken, salt and vinegar.
Yeah,
and-
that were laden with flavour. But I'm
Right.
finding with those now, even those, there's not the flavour
But
on them
then also
anymore.
you'll find that as you've getting older, your
Taste buds. Yeah,
are
true.
shot to hell. You've smoked a packet a day for 50 years. So.
Yeah, but also, you used to be able to see it on the chip.
Oh,
flavouring.
the flavour.
Now you look
well,
the chip
and
and it
also
just
your eyes are gone milky,
It
so
just
that'll be
looks
why
like-
you can't see the flavour.
It just looks like your regular potato
yeah, I mean, you're
chip.
old. That's the
You're
problem.
holding
I
up a
guess
chip.
so.
They're
I
holding
guess
up a
so.
coaster.
Same.
Yeah.
Going, where's the flavouring on this?
It tastes like cardboard.
The dynamic duo.
Anyway.
What's the tagline of that?
Pardon?
The chips you do? The dynamic duo.
Oh, I can't remember.
I get served that ad a lot. It's really
Oh, really? I haven't heard it.
I hate on YouTube all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's on YouTube.
Big on YouTube,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah.
I might
Oh,
get some
yeah.
cash
And
for
then the
that.
old lady tipping the bag into her face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway,
Your Hauraki Big Show Keyzie word of the day is
Muncho.
Munchos.
what was that? What did you want to say?
I was going to say addiction.
Throbber.
Oh, yeah, the throbber today. Hey, send all the Keyzie words in, and we'll probably forget to call you on Monday.
Good shit.
Follow us on Instagram, though. Hauraki Big Show. Also, Chris Key and Z, Mr. Mike Minogue, at Hoity J.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.